That shaped hole that exists in the world of singer-songwriters. So this is a song about my granddad. It's called The Strongest Man in the World, and it goes like this. Where'd you go? Can you turn that up again? I feel like I'm on my own. That's better, there you are. Bert was a man one could listen to for hours. He had one of those voices and great stories to tell. And he spoke with such passion and with so much conviction about the people who were blessed to have known him at all. He ran a busy dockers pub in the East End with his wife in the 60s. But they never gave him any grief, cause they all thought that Bert was the strongest man in the world. And how they loved him. He was a boy in the war, though he never left London. Did his national service and then married his girl. They worked together their whole life, he couldn't stand to be without her. When they were down at the pub, have a nice wee. When they were down at the pub, they moved when nobody knew them. And all that he needed was her company. He was so happy around her. She'd do anything for him, cause he was handsome and he was brave. He was the strongest man in the world. And how she loved him. I think it's time for a trumpet solo. What do you think? No, wrong word, see, go wrong. Bert was idolised by his two grandsons. They thought he had magic powers, and they loved to listen to his tales of love and of life and of loss and of jellied ill. And how they loved him. And near the end, when he knew that he was dying, he wrote letters to his wife and hid them all around the house. And in each one he thanked her and told her how much he loved her. She was finding him for weeks even after he died. Back at the bar his family knew how to honour him. They had a drink of his favourite, a pint of skull with a top of gin, saying here's a toast to the strongest man in the world. And how they loved him, yeah, that was a drink for the strongest man in the world. And oh, how we loved him. And this is a song about the strongest man in the world. And oh, how I loved him.